Good morning, everyone. Today we're here in Elk City, here on Route 66, and this is the world's largest Route 66 sign. What do you think about that?
It's neat.
That is neat. You ready, Dawn?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
It's a beautiful morning here in Oklahoma, and we have a very exciting day today. Today we're going to go into Texas. Yes, somewhere at the end of this we're going to Texas. So we're slowly closing out Oklahoma. And Oklahoma has been a lot of fun, and a lot of open road, and just a lot of uniqueness to Oklahoma. The National Route 66 Museum. This one here is the National Route 66. Every town has got a museum. And this one here is the National, right?
Yeah, the big one.
This one here looks pretty good though. We're gonna check it out. And this guy is called Myrtle. He's actually really unique. Wow. Yeah, he's definitely Native American. I'm not even gonna start to pronounce this guy's name here. He's quite interesting too. And the entrance is this way. That's a really cool teardrop there. Look at that. We thought about getting a teardrop and doing the Mother Road in it. Would you do the Mother Road with teardrop in the back of the Jeep?
It'd be interesting.
Maybe a more modern day one.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's a pink Cadillac over here. Part of a pink Cadillac.
Yeah, down the road in 66.
That's about it too. How bumpy it is.
It is bumpy.
A lot of folks prefer to drive a motorcycle. That would be a really unique way of doing the road. A Popeye museum, well, heck, that was worth the price of admission altogether. Oh wow, they actually had a Popeye
That is really cute.
pinball machine. Look at this. There's olive oil. There he's in a can of spinach, Dawn. You see that?
That is really
Yeah.
cute. Popeye's beach boat.
Wow, yeah, that's pretty cool. All kinds of Popeye. Look at this here, it's a Popeye Transit Company.
That's really cute.
So they thought of pretty much everything. That's a really cool
There's
painting.
Olive Oil
Yeah.
and Brutus. And I believe they pay you for him for today on Tuesday, but it's only for Wednesday.
The Creature from the Black Lagoon is one of my favorite old-time movies. And we'll get ourselves a treat. They even got an airplane in here. It's a Geist Corbin aircraft. Serial 2 of 5 in 1933. So now we're back outside, and each one of these buildings is another section of the museum. Now we're going into our second building. We saw this in the beginning of our trip when we were in Chicago. Look at that 1953 Lincoln. These are all the different type of t-shirts they sell along the road. We started our trip in Chicago and headed to Missouri. Of course, we did visit Mammoth Caverns. That was real fun. Yeah, that was a lot of memories there. And then we went into Kansas. Look at that. It was a short stayed, only 13 miles, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun for just 13 miles. And then into Oklahoma we went. And it was a lot of fun, a lot of oil. We saw a lot of open land, and Tulsa was really cool. Had a lot of cool old signs. And oh, Dawn, remember we saw that elevator the other day, remember? Yeah, we got the Jackrabbit coming up pretty soon too. Kachina dolls, that's what we keep hearing about, the Kachina dolls. Looks like this guy, he's really heading west here. It's a 1928 Ford pickup, courtesy of the Jode family. What I would do for a glass of root beer right about now. Doesn't that sound good, some root beer?
Yeah. Root beer sounds good right now,
Or
especially
little-
out of the barrel.
We're in this little historical town square. Looks like they relocated a lot of these buildings. A pretty cool complex, all these little buildings and stuff. A lot to see, a lot of history other than Route 66 here. The Western Motel. It's got a neon cactus. If you ever watched the movie Grapes of Wrath, you'll notice they use this in the movie, the Beckham County Courthouse. We're here in Erick, Oklahoma, and we're here at the famous Harley and Annabelle. Now, Annabelle passed away a few years ago, but Harley still runs around. Harley is part of the Route 66 Hall of Fame. His personality is out of this world, and he's just a crazy guy, Unfortunately, it looks like he's not here today. He doesn't really keep hours. He just shows up, and he might not, he might, who knows. Very, very interesting. Look at all this. It's hard to take it all in. Old Texaco sign. Really cool. So this is where Harley hangs out. This is his digs, isn't it?
Yep.
Definitely a sleepy little town. We're gonna take a walk around the corner here. There once was a building here called Dixie, and it's no longer here. I noticed there are a lot of buildings have been destroyed by fire. This would have been the approach into a building of some sort.
Oh, it's kind of neat. It looks like a tile in a shower.
Kind of like a mosaic. Oh wow, look at this old store. It still got like everything in there. The plaster's actually fallen from the ceiling. Roger Miller Boulevard. Erick, Oklahoma is the hometown of Roger Miller. Yes. You know that song? Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to lent 50 cents. I got no cigarettes. I've been 2 hours of pushing broom. Remember that song, Dawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is his hometown. This is where he grew up.
Know that.
Yeah.
That is really neat.
Roger Miller, it's one of my favorite songs. I can actually do that at karaoke pretty well. Well, it looks like he's not going to be here today from what we're hearing. But if we take 40 on the way back, we'll stop and see. Maybe we can meet him on our way back through.
Maybe on the way back we'll catch him.
Yeah. And we have made it!
To Texas!
Texas! Yes! Wow! And there's nothing really out here. We're pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Here's Oklahoma. And welcome to Texas. Not much traffic here on the Mother Road. Of course, 40's off in the distance there.
I'm in Texas.
You're in Texas now, but go back that way, you'll be Oklahoma. Go back. Texas, Oklahoma, Texas, Oklahoma. We have to cross off Oklahoma because we just completed it. Right here on the roadside of Texas.
9/20/21, Texas.
We're here at our first stop in Texas. We're here in Shamrock. And here is the legendary Conoco station. One of the most picturesque gas stations on all of Route 66. Let's check this out. And here is this masterpiece here, built in 1936. The famous Conoco station in Shamrock, Texas. This iconic gas station lights up brightly at night with a neon display that would take your senses to a whole new level. And then there's an old pickup in there, one of the working bays there, old Studebaker. We're gonna head into the gift shop and you drop in. Don't mind if we do. Gift store in here, all kinds of cool merch and t-shirts and Route 66 hats. Wow. Nice little shop. Oh, there's a little corner dedicated to cars. They have a little restaurant here. It's actually closed at the moment. We were actually kind of hungry too. Well, that armadillo is driving a hot rod. Got some really cool murals here. That is awesome. Starts in Chicago, 2,448 miles to Santa Monica Pier. Of course, Illinois, that's where we started off. And then we cruised through Missouri into Kansas for a short while and Oklahoma. And now we're in Texas. Look at that old race car. And we got New Mexico next, Arizona, and California. Check out this really cool junkyard. Nothing but cool old classic cars. Whole line of trucks back there. Probably some fixer-uppers. Awesome. A cool junkyard here in Shamrock. Tex-Mex food. They definitely use the Irish theme around here. So here in Shamrock, Texas, they actually got a piece of the Blarney Stone.
I'm excited to see it.
If you can't make it to Ireland, you can kiss the Blarney Stone here. Let's go see if we can find it. And we're here at the Blarney Stone Plaza. And I actually have visited Blarney Castle and kissed the real Blarney Stone, not once, but twice. And I'm curious what the Blarney Stone looks like. Okay, so this says that's Blarney Castle for sure. I've actually been there. Oh, right here. Here it is. That's doesn't look like the one from Ireland, but it is. You gotta kiss it, Dawn.
I'm not kissing it.
You gotta kiss it.
No.
Kiss the Blarney Stone.
Not right now with the COVID going on.
You gotta kiss the Blarney Stone.
You kiss it.
I'll kiss it. I'll kiss the Blarney Stone.
I'm afraid.
See, it's simple. The one in Ireland, you got to lay on your back, and you got to kind of like bend over, and you kiss that one. This one here is just in the open. I kissed it. How did the section of the Blarney Stone end up in Shamrock, Texas? In the late 50s, Shamrock local leaders were successful in persuading Ireland into shipping a section of the famous stone to our Irish city. Promises were made, and who knows what else, to promote Ireland and the legend of their famous mystical stone. Do you know what mystical powers you have now gained by kissing the Blarney Stone?
The gift of the gab.
The gift? You did. You must have heard me talking about it.
Yes, I've heard
and
you talk about
I
it
was,
times.
I was due for a kissing of the Blarney Stone, so I do want to get back to Ireland to kiss, well, the real one.
I would like to too.
Yeah. Rattlesnakes? There's that crazy armadillo again. Looks like they're all cruising down 66 there. Look at that. That's a cute Phillips station there. McLean, Texas. The Cactus Inn Motel. And there's actually some cactuses over to the side there. The land is definitely changing here in Texas. Starting to get dry and flat and dusty.
At least those cows got a swimming hole and some trees to get cooled off in.
Amazing how the land has changed so quickly over the last few miles. Check out this leaning water tower. It's leaning more in real life than it is on the camera. I'm shocked that it hasn't fallen over. We're at this leaning water tower and it's extremely windy out here. Of course it's flat. And look at that.
It's leaning pretty good.
It doesn't look like a camera, but it's leaning. Amarillo. We're now here in Conway, and we're here at the famous Bug Ranch. Now, you might have heard of the Cadillac Ranch, but this one is the Bug Ranch. Let's check this out. Famous Bug Ranch. Wow, there they are, the famous beetle bugs. Oh, wow. That one there kind of like, I don't know, fell down or something. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can spray paint these like they do in the Cadillacs.
That one's got its steering wheel left.
Yeah, that one's still got its steering wheel. Yeah. Definitely a graffiti artist's dream. These crazy bugs. Crazy bugs.
The beetle bug Volkswagens.
What do you think about these guys?
I mean, it's really neat. We don't have no paint on us, so
We didn't
leave
get
a mark. Maybe
Yeah.
we could leave a sticker.
It wouldn't last long.
No, but
No. They even paint the tires. Spray paint in it.
he put my name on the car.
We have quite the artists here. They've painted not just the Cadillacs, but everything. They even painted this little, don't know what this is, like a service station, or I definitely don't want to pick up a rattlesnake anywhere, so somebody painted McDonald's French fries over there. Must have been an old store or something. They've gone spray painted everything.
Really neat. A lot of paint. Even the bush got painted.
There's cans like scattered everywhere.
What a mess.
Now tomorrow we'll be over at Cadillac Ranch, which is very iconic. We made it to Amarillo, yes, and we're here at the Big Texan. The Big Texan is known for their 72-ounce steak. If you eat it all within an hour, you get it for free. I am not going to do that today because I do not want to be laying on the floor of the hotel in agony because I ate 72 ounces of steak. We're just going to get like a pretty big steak, but not 72 ounces. What do you think?
I'm hungry. We've been on the road.
We haven't eaten all day, so we're really going to tear this up. In fact, I probably should try the 72 ounce. Finally made it to the Big Texan. And this was the thing that my dad wanted to do. This was one of the things he wanted to do. He wanted to do the Big Texan, and we're here. That big sign's been pulling people off of 66 for a long time. They even got their own hotel. In case you do finish it, then you can crawl over here and get a room. Only in Texas they would have a huge dinosaur with cowboy boots. Cowboy boots.
Cowboy boots with spurs.
Everything is big in Texas, even the cows, the cattle. Look at that. He's huge. The smell is out of this world. home of the free 72-ounce steak. Its famous steak ranch has been feeding hungry travelers since 1960. I think he had a good meal. Look at that. And there's a huge grizzly bear in here. The 72-ounce steak, I mean, it's bigger than my hand. It's huge. It's huge. You also got to eat 3 shrimp, a salad, a roll, and a baked potato. That is a lot. But if you eat it, it's free. You can actually buy a set of horns here. Look at that. $129. You need to put them on the front of the Jeep. They even have a shoot 'em up gallery. This place is pretty huge. We're here in the main dining room. Look at that. It's actually Texas sized. And they also have seating around the top here, but they're not seating around the top at the moment. And that table dead center is where the challenge happens. Of course, we're not going to be sitting up there today. Here is their menu. They have baby back ribs. They have mountain oysters. Mountain oysters. They got mountain oysters, Dawn.
I'm not for sure what a mountain oyster is, but I don't think I brought.
Here is their menu. They have all different types of steaks. They got sirloins. They got prime rib. They also have a big Texan T-bone. They also have different types of toppers you can put on that. They have a tomahawk, which is 48 to 56 ounces for $73. They have a 10-ounce filet for $31. They also have a porterhouse for $40. Look at that. It's a 24-ounce one. Wow, these are huge steaks. They have a double duke, 32 ounces of steak for $46. They have beef tips for $18. The rolls are here. What do you think about that roll?
It was good. It's a good dinner roll. It was hot and steamy.
It kind of like melted in your mouth, didn't it?
Yeah.
And here is my Caesar salad. Looks really good. Comes in this like little, I don't know, like bowl. And then what do you got,
I
Dawn?
got a garden salad. Looks like it's iceberg lettuce.
Looks like you got some ranch and that in there. And there is my ribeye. Look at that. Got a baked potato, a little hot pepper. So you got the same thing like me. You got a ribeye. You got a sweet potato. And then, of course,
the pepper. How are you supposed to eat the pepper?
you just kind of just bite it and go for it.
Isn't it supposed to be hot? It's good.
It's good. I would say Crazy Legs Walker was right about that snake. Wow.
He's trying to get out.
I wouldn't mess with that dude.
He's a shovel head.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with that dude. So what did you think about the big Texan?
It was interesting. It was big. Big inside, big on the outside. And the food was really good.
Definitely screams Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The steaks were really good. My food was just perfect. Actually, the steak was probably one of the tastiest steaks I've had in a while. So Dawn, would you do this again?
Yes, if we ever come through again, or yeah.
Yeah. Guys, we already got a hotel room, and we're gonna call it an evening. If you guys like this vlog, give it a thumbs up. We love you, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.